Hello children, welcome to AIMS India's online classes. From our science subject, today we are going to continue with the question and answer session children, and the chapter name is Earth and Universe. Okay, so already we have discussed 46 questions. Today we'll start from the 47th question. Okay, now which one among the following is a moving heavenly body with no heat or light of its own? So the question is, children, which one among the following? Here they have given four options, sorry. From these four options, so which is a moving heavenly body which has no heat or light of its own? So we have to identify. Okay now, and the options are star, moon, earth, both B and C. B and C is moon and earth. Okay, so answer is D option, that is both B and C, because moon and earth do not have their own light. Okay, and they do not produce heat also on their own, so they are going to reflect the light of the sun and produce the light of the sun. Okay, heat from the sun. Okay children, so D option, that is both B and C is the right answer. Clear children? Now 48th question, match the two columns and select the correct option. So here you have given four options again. So you have to match the two columns, okay, and you have to select the correct option. Brightest planet, Jupiter. Hottest planet, Mercury. Planets having rings, Uranus. Red planet is Venus. Brightest planet, Jupiter. That is wrong again. No, hottest planet Mercury, this is right. Why? Because the second hottest planet is Mercury. The first one is Venus, and the second hottest planet is Mercury. Because here they have not given first or second, but they have mentioned it as hottest planet, and they have named it with Mercury. So we can go with this option, that is B. And the planet having rings is what again? Saturn, not Uranus. No. So this is also wrong. Red planet is what children? Mars. So again this is also wrong. Clear? Now, so B is the correct answer. 49th question children. Jobs of which of the following people do not help to save the earth? Okay. See here, on this planet earth, so many human beings are living, and every human being has got his own occupation to live. No, every person does some work. They have got their own jobs, no, to earn money, to live their livelihood and all. But one job or one occupation of the people which is not helping to save the earth. So what is that? What is that job? Okay, is it solid waste technician, air pollution inspector, sewage plant worker, or hunter? And the answer is hunter. No children, and the answer is hunter. Now hunters, what do? They are going to hunt the animals in the forest. No, so when they are killing the animals, what happens? Animals number is going to decrease. Animal number is going to decrease. No, so we are causing harm to the animal life, birds or animals. So that is how it is not helping to save the earth. No, on this earth children, like all the living organisms must be abundant, like plants, no, like animals, like birds, everything, every living organism is very much important. Now if you are cutting the plants, again that is going to harm the earth. If you are killing more and more animals, that is also is going to harm the earth. Okay, so that is why hunter is the correct answer. Okay children. Now level 2 question, 50th one. Man-made satellites are used for man-made satellites are used for. So we have learned that we have artificial satellites which are man-made satellites, children, and why we are going to use this. And the statements are oceans and coastal studies, tropical vegetation and forest studies, monitoring of oil pollution. See, ocean and coastal studies, to study about the ocean water bodies, and coastal, like all water body areas, to get information about forest and tropical vegetation, that is plants, plantations, okay, and oil pollution, because oil we get from the land only, okay. When we dig the land, we are going to get some minerals like petroleum and all that, okay. So which we are going to refine it and use it. So to study all these, we are going to use this satellites, children. So all the three options are correct. So 1, 2 and 3, that is D option is the answer. Clear, children? Now 51st question. How long will it take for the Earth to reach X in its orbit around the Sun? So carefully observe, children. So this is the Sun, and this is the Earth as it is mentioned here, and this is the orbit, like it is going to take travel around the Sun on this way, on this fixed path, okay. Then so from here to here, that is until X mark is marked, from here till here, it is the half distance. No, it is the half distance. Still half distance is more to be covered to reach the original place for the Earth where it has started. So how long it is going to take for the Earth to reach until X? Is it 180 days, 200 days, 160 days or 250 days? So to complete one complete revolution, that is one complete round around the Sun, Earth is going to take 365 days. No, that is 1 year. But this is only the halfway. So we have to divide it by 2. So how much you are going to get? So 182 point something, okay. But in our options we are having 180 days. So A is the correct answer, approximately nearer, only 2 days less. Clear, children? So A is the correct answer for that. Now 52nd question. Which one of the following pie charts represents the fraction of Earth that is not covered by water? And the shaded part represents the fraction. See here, children, we have learnt that Earth is covered with water. How much part? 3/4 part. Okay, how much part is covered with water? Earth planet 3/4. No, 3/4 part is covered by water. Here there is a pie chart, children, where it is going to represent the fraction of Earth that is not covered by water. In the sense, with how much part is not covered on Earth? Only 1/4 is not covered. 3/4 with water, 1/4 with not water. So we have to identify where this 1/4 part is shaded. That is D. No. So if you divide this circle into 4 parts, 1, 2, 3 and 4. No. So already 3 parts is covered with water. Only 1 part. Among 4 parts, only 1 part is covered with land. No. So that is why this part is covered with land, which is not covered with water. So D is the correct answer. Clear, children? Now, which of the following planets is called as Roman god of war? Okay, children? So another name for one planet, is Roman god of war? So is it Mercury? Is it Venus? Is it Earth, or is it Mars? Okay, so here this planet is also called as red planet. Red planet. So what is it? Yes, it is Mars. That is D option is the correct answer. Clear, children? Now 54th question, children. The different horoscope sun signs in India are named after the dash. Like horoscope sun signs, normally we'll have weekly horoscopes. No, you will get it in newspapers. Like what is happening with our life and all that. We'll try to know about that through this horoscope sun signs. No, so they have got some names. For example, Aries, Taurus, Sagittarius, Libra, no, Scorpio, and all that. So these sun signs, these horoscope sun signs, especially in Indian astrology, are named after the sorry children, are named after the what? Either galaxies, stars, moons, or constellations. And the answer is D, that is constellations. So we have learned that some group of stars together, they are going to form a pattern which we call them as constellations. No, and they have, every constellation has got a name. So that particular constellations are also considered as horoscope sun signs. Okay, children? So D is the answer. Now 55th question. Which of the following statements is correct? Here you are having 4 statements. Which of the following statements is correct? A is sand absorbs heat more quickly and cools down faster than water. B is water absorbs and then loses heat more slowly than sand. C is sun is not able to heat up sand and water. And D is both A and B. So from this, children, the first statement, sand absorbs heat more quickly and cools down faster than water. This is the correct statement. Okay, sand, it is going to absorb more heat. Okay, very quickly it absorbs the heat and it cools down very fast when compared to water. So A is the correct answer. Now 56th, the 3 R's of conservation of environment mean. The 3 R's of conservation of environment. Conservation is nothing but saving the environment. Okay, so what does it mean? Is it reboot, rectify, reuse, or reuse, recite, or recover? Reduce, reuse, or recycle? Reduce, reuse, or recluse? And the answer is reduce, reuse, and recycle. C is the correct answer. Clear, children? Yes. So 3 R's means what? Reduce, reuse, and recycle. We have to reduce, we have to reduce in the sense, like if you are using more quantity, more than required quantity of water, you have to reduce that quantity. You have to use how much you need. Again, reuse, like we can reuse some of the objects, we can recycle, we can make other things, no, by using the same object. So that is again recycling. Clear, children? So reduce, reuse, and recycle. 57th question. There is life on earth because. There is life on earth because. Statements are of its position from the sun, of its atmosphere, of the right amount of gases, of the abundance of water. Okay, so there is life on earth because what? Of its position from earth, of its atmosphere, of the right amount of gases, or of the abundance of water. And the options are A, B, C, D, children. Actually all of this, because we are having all these features on earth, life is possible on earth. Okay, now 58th question. Under which of the following conditions evaporation takes place faster? Under which of the following conditions evaporation takes place faster? So, when the exposed surface is small, when the air is windy, when the air is dry, and both B and C. Okay, and the option is both B and C. So when the air is windy, in the sense like moving air, when there is much air which is moving, and when the air is dry, what happens? Evaporation is going to take place in a fast way. Okay, clear children? Now 59th question. The person in the given figure was a great Italian scientist. He built an improved telescope and used it to discover 4 moons of Jupiter. He also invented the thermometer. Who was he? Okay, see here, he is the person. Are you able to see the picture? See him? Yes, he was the person who has invented the thermometer, where we are going to check our body temperature. Now, whenever we get fever, then we are going to check our body temperature through this thermometer. And he also built an improved telescope, okay, to discover 4 moons of Jupiter. So, who was he? And the options are like Joseph B. Priestley, Galileo Galilei, and Lord Kelvin, and none of the above. And the answer is B, children. He is none other than Galileo Galilei. Clear, children? Yes. Now 60th question. Dash is the coldest planet of the solar system. Dash is the coldest planet of the solar system, and it is very much far away from the sun also. That is why it is the coldest planet. And one another clue for you is it is the it stands in the 8th position. Okay, from the sun, the distance when you calculate from the first planet, it stands in the 8th position. That is the 8th planet. What is it? Is it Earth, Saturn, Neptune, or Mercury? And the answer is C, children, Neptune. Okay. Now 61st question. The X in the figure below shows a dash moon. Sorry, we have to name what is that moon. Like we call moon with different names, no? Full moon, like half moon, crescent moon, gibbous moon, all this, new moon. So different phases of moon. So in which phase the moon is, that we have to identify, children. So which phase is this? This particular phase, which is marked as X. Okay, is it full moon, gibbous moon, crescent moon, or new moon? Okay, so this is gibbous moon, this is full moon, this is gibbous moon, this is half moon, again this is crescent moon, again this is new moon. Okay, like that it is going to change the phases. Okay, clear, children? Now 62nd question. Which of the following factors is responsible for change of seasons? Change of seasons. So on Earth we have got change of seasons, children. Here you have got 4 statements. Which of the following factors is responsible for change of seasons? Is it the tilted axis of the Earth, or the revolution of the Earth, or both A and B, or none of these? Okay, none of these. So the answer is B, children, the revolution of the Earth. As the Earth is revolving around the sun, so we are having the changes of season, the change of seasons. Okay, children, clear? Now 63rd one. How long does the Earth take to make one complete revolution around the sun? So in the before questions I already given you the answer for this. So when we were talking about half revolution. Okay, so how long does the Earth take to make one complete there we have talked about just half journey of the earth. Now how much time it takes to complete one revolution around the sun? Is it 24 hours, 28 hours, 240 days, or 365 days? And the answer is 365 days. Okay children. Now 64th question. Which of the following statements is not true for the positions of sun and earth as shown in the figure? See here children, this is sun, this is earth. So normally what does earth do? It is going to revolve around the sun. No, revolve around the sun. So as it is going to revolve around the sun, the position of the earth which is facing the sun is going to differ. Okay, it is going to change. Now if you divide the earth here, okay, so this is northern hemisphere, this is southern hemisphere. Okay, so which part is facing the sun children? Yes, the northern hemisphere part is facing the sun. So this you have to remember here. According to the picture, the northern hemisphere is facing the sun. According to this, so which of the following statement is not true? That you have to identify. The option is at the north pole, there is sunlight throughout day and night. Yes, this is correct. At the south pole there is no daylight at all. Yes, this is also correct. Why? Because south pole it is not facing sun, so there will not be any daylight. And see, it is summer in the northern hemisphere. Okay, this is also correct because sun is facing northern hemisphere, it will be summer. And D is, it is summer in the southern hemisphere. This is wrong. It will be winter in southern hemisphere. Okay, so that is why D option is also wrong. This is the correct answer actually, because we have to identify the statement which is not true. So according to that, D is the correct answer. Clear children? Now we'll move on to the next question. 65th question. Earth is a beautiful planet. Which of the following statements is or are incorrect for earth? Okay, so we have got some statements on earth children. Which statement is not correct for earth? That we have to identify. A is the outer surface is called core and inside is called the crust. This is incorrect. No, the outer surface of earth is called as crust and inside is called as core. So that is why this is wrong. This is incorrect. According to our question, this is A is the correct answer. B is inside the earth there is high temperature and pressure and molten material. This is also correct. Between the outer surface and inside of the earth there are layers of rocks and minerals. So this is correct. This is correct. Earth was born as a huge ball of dust and hot gases. Okay, this is also correct. So what is our correct answer children? These statements are correct, B, C, D, but A statement is incorrect and that incorrect statement is the correct answer for our question. Understood children? Yes. So the last question for this chapter is 66th question children. The deeper we go inside the earth, the temperature, what happens? Does it decreases, increases, or increases but stops upon reaching a temperature of 2000 degrees centigrades, or remains the same? And the answer is increases. The deeper we go inside the earth, the temperature increases. Like we have already learned before that inside layer, especially the core, it is very hot. Okay, so it is going to increase. Clear children? So that's all for today. So we have completed all the question and answer session from this chapter, children. So hope you have understood the lesson and the question and answers. Okay, we will be continuing in the next session. Until then, take care and goodbye. Please visit our website www.aimstoday.in for other information regarding online classes, quizzes, live worksheets, DIY activities, English classes and coding. Thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon for receiving latest updates.